Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Sunday Out of the Basement live stream.
Yo.
Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And we've got a very special guest making his second appearance on the channel. We've got SKYWALKERHENDRIX with us.
What is up, everyone?
It's nice to see everyone on this lovely, lazy Sunday. Hopefully everyone is nice and relaxed and is choosing to watch our live stream over football. Because I got to say, Out of the Basement beats football every single time.
I got to agree with that.
You got to agree. So we've got a lot to talk about today. There's actually quite a bit of news, lots of Black Series rumors. There's also a massive GTP Toys update. So you're going to want to stick around and hang out with us during this episode here. But... All right.
I live on a busy street.
Yeah.
On a busy street.
Everyone always comes flying down Justin's street no matter what. Because it's just like a big, wide stretch of just press the gas pedal. But
absolutely.
Let's take a moment here and say what's up to everyone in the chat so far. Of course, we've got Bodie Collection re-upping on the membership. Thank you so much for your continued support. We certainly appreciate it. We got Gabriel Vasquez in here.
Yo.
Nice to see you as well. We've got Jen Tugo. Also, very nice to see you today. Hopefully everyone is having a nice, wonderful Sunday. Got Chen Razzie all the way down at the bottom there. We had Gentugo and Gabriel in a nice little conversation. So what's up, Chen Razzie? Of course, we've got David Edge in here as well.
Yo.
Good evening to you, our good friend across the pond there. Gilster, nice to see you as well. And we got Marvel Legends Man in the chat.
Yo.
Of course, we got Ivan as well.
Hey, Ivan. Darth Xander, who, if it's the same Darth Xander, I just sold my carbonized Sith Trooper to them. So that'll be coming shortly. Nice.
We got
the Mazda RX-7 carbonized Sith Trooper.
The candy apple Sith Trooper. Titter, how's it going? Nice to see you. We got Jay Meza in here as well. Always good to see our usuals. The usual suspects. We got Mark Hauser. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Jay Martin? GG's last night. GG's nice. All around.
Yeah, that was awesome that you guys were all playing together. I tuned into the stream for a brief moment, and I was like, who is this?
Yeah.
But that's awesome. That's very cool. Of course, we've got Vader X Bricks, a local buddy, local collector. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Justin Clarkson here as well. Good afternoon.
We got Marlon.
Marlon. We got Hooter Mikulski as always. Blah, blah, blah. Norsky, the original moderator of the channel. Norsky, nice to see you. We got 90s Nerd Life in here. Annie, little Annie, it is you. Figures over football. Absolutely, Jay Meza. We got Riley Cross here. He's a Packers fan. So not only do we got Skywalker rocking the Packers jersey.
Oh, no.
If you guys have never pieced it together, Justin's room is green and yellow because he was a Packers fan.
I just don't watch anymore. I got out of it a few years ago, but
yeah,
I still take pride in my Wisconsin roots.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, Zavi?
Zavi, nice to see you. Richard's in here as well. Darth Xander says, brought to you by motorcycles. Nice.
Right.
Yeah. Daniel, how's it going? Dank Ches. Did we say what's up to Dank Ches yet?
Yeah. We were also doing a little gaming with Dank Ches last night. Nice. We almost had enough for like a full big team battle.
Jeez. That's like, pretty sweet. Get a full Out of the Basement big team going.
Yeah.
BRFC. Nice to see you. Good evening there in England. Quentin Mims, always nice to see you as well. We got Michael Cherry checking in.
Have a good picnic.
Check in, say hello. Yeah, enjoy your picnic. Enjoy the picnic. The chat just refreshed on me. Hold on. Salty Trees, nice to see you. What's up? Let's go grocery/toy hunting together. It's always a good time.
Let's get it.
I just got to go pick some stuff up from the store. And then the toy aisle's just right there too, so you might as well swing in. Brian, how's it going? Mark, my condolences on GTP. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Hey,
Tomb, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you.
Mike Chu.
Darth Xander says the best of the carbonized is Sith Trooper. I would be mostly inclined to agree. I'd say it's probably a toss-up between the Sith Trooper and the chromed out Stormtrooper, in my opinion, at least.
Mm-hmm. We got Hunter. We got Joseph Bett. We got Stone Cold Killer.
Nice to see everyone. We got Fig Fury in here as well. We got My Action Figure Review asking, where's my Bill Burr figure? Coming soon. Coming very soon.
True.
Quentin Mims just got a pretty nice deal. Deluxe Boba Fett on eBay for $25.95. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I think we've said what's up to everyone who is in here so far. Yeah, Norsky, it's not good. It is not good news. We got an email yesterday, which originally someone copy and pasted it. Benny, how's it going? And put it in our comments, and I was like, oh no. So
right.
But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So Dave's Dimension, how's it going? And we also got Gerardo in here as well. Tanner Osborne just grabbed 2 prototype Stormtroopers from Target. That's awesome. I saw a lot of people were having some pretty great success grabbing the prototype Stormtrooper this morning. I checked. No prototype Stormtroopers around my area there.
Yeah. Wow, we're already at 60 people in the chat 7 minutes in. So let's go. Make sure you smash that like button.
Yeah. And so before we get into our topics today, real quick, Skywalker, of course, introduce yourself to anyone who may not know you. Of course, without a doubt, already go subscribe to Skywalker. He's got some great content over on his channel. But for the people who don't know you, why don't you tell them a little bit about your channel?
Thank you. Yeah, so I basically just do reviews on figures. So mainly Black Series, but I have kind of shifted off into some other figures like Marvel Legends, or sometimes I'll throw out a random figure, you know, and sometimes I don't care about like if it gets a ton of views or whatever. If I really like a figure, I will do a review on it and put it out. And yeah, that's basically what I do. I do some different like comparisons between like Stormtroopers through the years in the Black Series, or like I did an Anakin comparison, just stuff like that. Anything that I can think of that I want to do a video, I'll do it. So, but it's mainly just figures, and it's mainly the Black Series. So that's pretty much it.
Nice. So we've got a link for Skywalker's channel in the description down below. Definitely give him a subscribe. Okay, so Gen Tugo is asking what prototype Stormtroopers. They are 3 3/4 inch, like the Boba Fett, where they're like rainbow colored, and there's like 8 million different variations. They're Target exclusive. There was a Boba Fett, a Darth Vader, and now the Stormtrooper. And people freak out over them because pretty much one collector could buy the entire case because they're all different. So it creates like a really big frenzy for people who want to collect that stuff. But I think they kind of look cool. It'd be nice to just have like one to just hang on the wall or something. But I'm not sweating trying to get any of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Darth Xander's talking about Antok Merrick's TVC X-Wing randomly went up in stock last night out of nowhere. So that's pretty crazy. If people
just talking about Razor Crests.
Oh, 600 Razor Crests. No, what are we talking about?
Apparently Jason said there was 600 in NYC.
Huh.
That's kind of crazy.
Nice. Anyone? Hunter Schultz asked if anyone is expecting the HasLab crest. Skywalker, did you go in on the Razor crest?
No, it was. I feel like it was a little bit before my time of like getting like hardcore into like, knowing about releases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When it was like, when like it was funding or whatever. So I did not get it, but I mean, it looks super cool. So, but yeah, it's,
Yeah. We, Justin and I both passed on that because we're not crazy about TVC, but I mean, it does look great. It looks like an amazing set. And I saw Mark said that he subbed to you, Skywalker. So thank you, Mark. That's awesome. Also wanted to say what's up to Noah. Let's see here. We got Gundam Gamer Master say just joined. What's happening? We're just starting our live stream. We got a ton of Black Series rumors to talk about. We got a massive GTP Toys update as well today. So we're just getting into the stream, just talking to the chat right now, working our way in like we normally do. But I did want to Zavi said broken dark side update, got a free replacement the other day and it hasn't broken. So it's awesome. That's great that they had a replacement for your SDCC exclusive dark side. That's crazy and very fortunate. So awesome, man. That's awesome, Zavi. Javier asked if any of us have any Funko Pops.
I have one from The Witch.
Yeah, me too. I have Black Phillip from The Witch, and that is it. Skywalker, do you have any pops?
I actually have like a couple. I have some of the, like, I think they're like 10-inch, the big ones. I have Mando. I got Boba. I have a Deadpool and a Wicket, and
nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Yeah, we're not the biggest Funko Pop fans, but if you like Funko Pops, that's cool. That is totally cool.
Yeah, some of them look really cool, but yeah, it's just not. I'm more of a, like, I like the posability aspect, but like definitely like the ones I got, like I do like how they look,
Right. Yeah, I think I'm just not a huge fan of the stylized look that they go for all the Funko Pops. It's just not my thing. And like you said, I'm right there with you, Skywalker. The no articulation thing, besides like some head swivel, is just like, it doesn't do anything for me. But I did have to pick up the Witch Funko Pop because that's the only thing that they're ever going to make of the Witch. So
yeah.
That's such an obscure thing for them to produce. So, and what's up, Darth Educator? You're not late. You're just in time. You are just in time.
Right. But, what's up, Jonathan Redmond and Frobafett?
Yeah, nice to see everyone. Nice to see everyone. Yeah, Frobafett does make a good point. At least you can find pops on the shelf. Yeah, but it's just not my thing. I would rather just buy an action figure of whatever the particular character might be. I'd rather just go for that.
Yeah.
Major asks, I'm a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Want to start collecting figs. Where do I start?
Pre-order that 501st Jet Trooper.
Yep. And then
yesterday during the stream, he was like, my golden rule. Only troopers.
Oh.
Only troopers, but then proceeds to just not get any troopers. What's up, Bodie Collection?
Hey, Bodie.
All right. We got a lot to talk about, boys. We got a lot to talk about.
Yes, so we do.
I wanted to ask you, what do you guys want to talk about first? The Black Series rumors first? Or do we talk about GTP Toys first?
What do you think?
I say we just start with the GTP Toys. I mean,
all right. Yeah, we can dive into it. So Yeah,
Jeremy.
I'm leaving until you guys talk about Black Series. What's up, Jeremy? Nice to see you here, buddy. So, okay, real quick, interesting question here from Justin Clark. They said, why do you think Hasbro has waited so long to release a Mando Boba Fett? Maybe skip and make it Book of Boba Fett? I would have to assume, Justin, that similarly to the Child, they probably kept the return of Boba Fett under wraps somewhat. So maybe Hasbro wasn't, they didn't have the materials to make the figure in time for like a season 2 release, or maybe if they did, it would have been based on concept art. So you would have run into like that situation with quite a few figures where like little details are off, like the Captain Rex that you recently won there, Skywalker. You know, obviously in Bad Batch, we didn't see him with the visor on his helmet, but the figure has the binos because that's how it was in the proto or in the like concept art version. So, but they did also confirm that Nomad Boba Fett is coming, where it's just the black like Tusken Raider costume. But I would imagine they're saving re-armored Boba Fett for a Book of Boba Fett figure. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'd agree too, but I also think that I think they really want to, like, I'm hoping, I guess, that they really want to like nail it and get it like perfect with like the right amount of soft goods. Maybe a removable armor gimmick. I don't know. I'm like, that's what I'm hoping for. And it's really like with Hasbro, it's kind of up in the air. But like, and I wouldn't like be disappointed necessarily if the armor couldn't come off or whatever. Like if it was just sculpted on the figure and stayed there, like that would be fine. But like I think maybe they are doing something like that. I don't know, but
could be. I mean, I could definitely see them doing like maybe some sort of build-up pack where you can take the armor on or off. That would be cool.
All right, we got a pretty even split of people saying we'll just do GTP since that's what you guys are saying.
So
it's all right.
Let's go ahead and jump into it. So for those who don't know, GTP Toys, formerly known as Space Walls, they are a third-party company that made 6-inch and 3 3/4-inch scaled props and Death Star walls for your Black Series or Vintage collection. That's what they were known for initially. A lot of people loved the Space Walls. They sold relatively well. I remember them being a big hit in the community, although at the time they were way too pricey for my blood. But then Space Walls went away, and they came back as a new company called GTP Toys with an officially licensed 1/12 scale Tantive 4 Blockade Runner diorama, which Justin is showing to you on screen right here. Now that's a little
bit of an update on there. No more orders being taken. Shipping 2021.
Yep.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, no. Well, they already confirmed that it's not shipping in 2021.
Right.
So, obviously, we've covered this for a while. There's a lot of issues going on. A lot of radio silence, a lot of drama. This has really been an entire saga about this 6-inch scale officially licensed diorama piece that was originally supposed to release in March of this year, correct?
Yeah.
But obviously due to, the global pandemic and a lot of other stuff that we've already talked about in the past, this item is still yet to be released.
Right.
Now
we got the dreaded email update.
Yes. So just yesterday at like 1 a.m, everyone who pre-ordered the Tantive 4 set got an email from GTP Toys basically announcing that they have filed for bankruptcy and that the the set will still be coming, but we are going to have to wait another 6 months for it, and it's going to be released under a new company.
Should I read this?
I think we should read it out loud so everyone can just hear this is also a pretty good recap of the entire drama. So
right. Allow me, since I have it right here.
Go ahead.
So this was written by Michael, the CEO, creator, and all that. GTP update story. Let me bring you up to speed with what's been going on this year. It started with COVID, of course, and working with a new factory that is Disney approved. This new factory wasn't nearly as good as my other factories that I had been working with for the past decade and where I made the original Space Walls at. Being Disney approved does not in any way mean the factory is better. So to work with an unknown/new factory and not be able to travel and check up on progress was a huge time killer. The factory was closed down 3 times for several months. Because of the huge amounts of money I spent on the Star Wars license and the super low sales numbers, I've been stuck doing the best I can with the sales coming in. I really thought that having the Star Wars license would help with sales. Instead, it greatly limited me to what I could post, what information I could share, what I could say, and how the sets were made. So, side note, this is kind of the excuse for the absolute radio silence.
Right.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. On top of all these problems that were honestly out of my hands, there have been mistakes and problems of my own doing. Losing John, which, okay, he always words this in a way to make it sound like he died. He did not die. He quit the company.
Yeah.
It's oddly worded in every update that includes the losing of his brother, John.
Right.
So he did not die. Losing John took a lot of the wind from my sails, and I found the project overwhelming on my own. He did all the Instagram posting and responded to messages and emails. I hate it, and I'm terrible at it, but that's not an excuse for not doing what should have been done. There has also been no money to get any help. The investors we found that got the project rolling backed out part way through, and we found ourselves out of money overnight. GTP sold about 4,500 original Space Walls sets worldwide. So of course I thought if I had the official license, I could at least double that, wouldn't you? The Tantive 4 sold about 490 sets. I needed a minimum of 2,500 sets to start production. All the money from sales has gone into tooling. I have taken a new job to stay afloat, and GTP is being run out of my garage. It's not a happy story, I know. Disney was good enough to extend my contract because everyone is behind in manufacturing right now. But that ended September 30th. This is why I can now tell you what's going on now. I loved making toys and being part of the toy community. The very last thing I would ever want is for anyone to lose out. I have never had a project that didn't make it to the hands of a customer. Delays are hard and frustrating. I've been on both sides of it. As a customer, you get scared and worried, and you really want to have the item you paid for. As the company, the stress of people wanting information that you can't share and the stress of being behind schedule is nearly unbearable at times. On top of the normal and even justified complaints, I've had internet trolls who got the GTP Facebook page shut down twice, website hacked, and got the site briefly shut down. The stress of these kind of attacks are soul-crushing. Even with all that, I'm doing everything I can to salvage this project. So what does it mean for everyone now that GTP no longer has the Star Wars license? It means GTP Toys will no longer be able to produce or sell the Tantive 4 licensed sets, and that we had to file for bankruptcy. So that's a huge hitter right there. Now what? Do I accept the failure and loss, accept the embarrassment with my peers, and just fade into obscurity? Or do I find some people to help and with a new LLC to bring back the original Space Walls line that I have been prohibited in making under contract or even mention, and raise the money and sales needed to finish the Tantive sets? Really important. Raise the money and sales needed to finish the Tantive sets.
2,000 sets.
Does that imply that we have to get that before it's made? I didn't realize that the first time I read the email.
We'll go back through and we'll discuss everything like piece by piece.
GTP has over 100K invested in just the tooling for the Tantive set. Only the big doorway and the floor is unfinished. I have sacrificed too much, and we have all come too far to not to have the sets. Most of the tooling for parts are already built. It would be tragic to have gotten this far and not finish. Most importantly, what this means to all of you with an outstanding order with GTP, it means that you will receive in time a Space Walls Princess Edition set from a new company. It's the Tantive set without licensing, but the added benefit of being modular again. The biggest complaint I've had, and something I was prohibited in making. The downside is obviously that it's going to take more time. So now we have some photos, some updated stuff. We saw some of this on their Instagram, but you can see like how the walls connect and the wall box there. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. To sum it all up quick, you have not lost your money on this set. You will need to wait another 6 months or so to get it. And no, I can't offer you a refund at this time. The unlicensed sets will be modular. I know I've let you guys down. And from the IG comments, some of you are very frustrated with the lack of communication and updates, and some of you hate me. I am sorry. All I ever wanted to do was make awesome display sets for our Star Wars figures. I really tried to make something great for us. I will be looking for someone to take over Space Walls to hopefully keep those available for you all. May the Force be with you always. Michael, GTP Toys.
Okay, so
I need a sipper after that.
That was quite the email to wake up to. And there's obviously a lot to unpack with this email.
Right.
So, Justin, did you want to start out with?
There are a few things here. So, I believe this is genuine. I think they set out to do something great for the community, as they have in the past with Space Walls. So with all that being said, I don't mean to slander anyone,
of course,
or disrespect or insult anyone.
Of course.
But I am a little scared on some points here when I don't have to find it, but when they said to raise the funds necessary to produce the set, is that implying that they have to sell 1,510 more sets before this gets made? Because I don't think, well, how does that make any sense? Because it's not even available anymore on here.
Right. No more orders being taken.
I don't get what that means at all. Like,
I
don't know.
I think my biggest fear is that this scenario with them having to find a new company to A, produce the Space Walls, B, say that they need to raise money. Do they need to raise this money from the Space Walls to just make the 490-ish sets that people have already
Or is
paid
he
for?
talking about Space Walls, the actual like Death Star walls?
Well, yeah, that's what he's talking about, bringing back Space Walls, the Death Star walls, to sell, to make money, to finish the Tantive sets.
Oh, I see.
So it's like, is that only for the 490 sets to finish? But then in parentheses he says 2,000 sets. So why are we making 2,000 sets if only 400 and basically 500 sets sold? Why would you produce an extra 1,500 that may or may not sell? That seems incredibly risky. Obviously, we don't know too much about the world of manufacturing action figures. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems bizarre that you would need to raise money to make 2,000 sets and then hope that 1,500 of them sell at some point. Because clearly the set did not sell well, extremely low interest. I was shocked when I was genuinely shocked when I saw that they had only sold about 490 sets. I didn't think it was that bad, but
Yeah.
Apparently it was.
We've talked about this before. Other companies do stuff like this that are officially licensed by Disney, and they have no issue updating their communities and such. So I don't know if that's a scapegoat. Because of Disney, I couldn't say anything, or
I don't know how much of that I really buy, because other companies that are officially licensed by Disney have obviously Hasbro's a much larger company, but you don't see them having any problems announcing stuff, talking if there's any delays or anything like that.
Left Coast Graphics is saying no. He is saying he is recreating the same diorama. Says he will honor orders with the new revised unlicensed set. So they're just scrapping that whole thing, I guess, because it can't be officially licensed by Disney anymore. Why would you get the contract extended if you knew you didn't meet the threshold?
Yeah, maybe they just automatically extended his contract. Like it wasn't maybe it wasn't like he reached out to them, but it was just kind of like they were like, hey.
Nightwing is saying they did another update on Instagram this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and
check it out.
Okay.
I did see this one. It says, keep calm. It's one of these. Keep calm and stay positive. He says there is a lot of misinformation and half-truths going around right now. If you have a set on order and didn't get the email last night, check your spam folder, send me your email. Some issues I want to address. Yes, GTP had to file bankruptcy. No, that does not mean you are not getting your sets. It just means that it will be from a different company. Yes, I cannot afford to renew the Star Wars license and still make this set happen. It's extremely expensive. No, I can't offer refunds at this time. That doesn't mean you can't get one in a few months. Restructuring is needed to bring in help to get the set finished and shipped out to you guys. So we're clearly not misinforming right now on the stream because this is directly from this email. So we're just trying to dissect this this email. But I don't know what to do or what to think about this, Nate. Or Skywalker, did you pre-order this or are you outside looking in?
No, I did pre-order this, so this is just it was like when I seen it, I was like, it kind of felt like I knew it was coming, but I was still surprised. But the whole time I'm I wasn't too worried about it for a while, but then I was like, all right, this is getting kind of fishy, and then this happens and I'm like, I kind of felt it coming, but I just want to know, what's gonna happen next, really. What are because I feel like in the email he's kind of saying what's gonna happen next, but not really saying what's gonna happen next. So I don't know. It's just confusing to me.
It definitely seems like, obviously things didn't go the way he thought they were going to go, and
which is understandable,
right?
Right.
And I saw someone, Nightwing, asked why he thought that because he had the official license it would sell better. A lot of people don't like buying unlicensed stuff. I know that sounds kind of like a strange concept, but when people see the official Star Wars logo, they're more inclined to purchase. I see where he's coming from with that, but clearly that backfired because it was, I think, it's probably just too expensive.
But I think
that was the thing, I think.
Right out of the gate, $200 up front.
Yeah. Right.
Or at least $90 if you did the split payment plan.
Yeah. I do agree with Nightwing. A lot of misinformation due to poor and confusing information.
Oh, for sure.
Because this email is super long. I just read the entire thing. You guys saw how long that took me. And it's still kind of unnecessarily cryptic. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because I guess the point I was going to circle back to was that You know, what new company? There's so many variables left on the table and questions unanswered right now that at this point in the development of this set, this is not the time to not have your ducks in a row and go, this is what's happening. This is going on. This is the company, blah, blah, blah. Because him just basically saying that, hey, Rob, him basically saying that you'll get your set, but a new company is going to make it. I don't know what new company. Is Michael going to be involved in the new company? How are they going to keep track of the orders that have already been placed? What about the people who did partial payments? Are their orders going to be kept track of as well? It just, there's a lot of variables that I could see like 100% going wrong.
What's up, nerd? We? We're 3 of the 490 right here.
all 3 of us here today paid for the GTP Toys Space Walls set. And it's just one of those things where, you know, it's like, now I'm really nervous because we're going to have to wait another 6 months or so.
Yeah, or so. That's the part that is like, man, I feel like he was just like beating around the bush the whole time, you know? Like,
right. Like he knew this was coming, but didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, and like, again, like I don't like put any, I think it was all in like good intentions, you know?
Right.
And you know, it's my first experience with like this company or Space Walls, which, you know, it's unfortunate that it's a kind of bad experience the first time, but I know he had great response to all his previous stuff. So I mean, it's just unfortunate, and I think the guy really like had good intent, like, you know, previous stuff he was doing, and it really just kind of didn't work out to his mindset or his what he thought the potential was.
Yeah, because I do think the intention was pure.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I mean, you got to draw a line somewhere where I start getting angry and just think that it's like flat out ridiculous. I think I'm at that point. I just don't see how something like this could be forgiven at this point. What do you think?
Well, it's hard to say because, like, I want to believe what he says. I want to believe that Disney was the reason that he couldn't say the things he wanted to say. But at the same time, if it was going to be this bad, I feel like at a certain point, you just have to step up and be like, I have to let my customers know what's going on. Because now we're in a situation like this where out of nowhere, just one random day of the week, you get an email that basically boils down to, we filed for bankruptcy and you'll get your set one day at some point.
Because we still have to find, that's another red flag, is that there's no third-party company lined up. We still have to go out and pitch to other companies to make the set. And with COVID and manufacturing and production and shipping, it's like, I feel like this is a lost cause, in my own opinion, because I don't want to slander and just say, everyone get your pitchforks. Right. But for me, personally, I'm jumping ship. I'm abandoning this, and I am jumping ship. So, hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, Sean? What about you, Skywalker? Are you going to hold out, or are you going to try and get your money back?
I don't know. Like, I feel like at this point, like, I've waited this long. I don't see a point in, like, for me personally, I feel like I'll hold out for at least a little bit longer, maybe to see if he gives out another statement or something like that. But I mean, eventually, I'm probably gonna, jump ship eventually. But I'll give him like the benefit of the doubt at the moment. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Skywalker. I'm going to hold out for a little bit longer. But at the same time, now that it is unlicensed, if he continues to not post updates, then he's really going to have no excuse, because his scapegoat right now was Disney wouldn't let me say this or that. But what happens when, now that we're unlicensed, and the silence continues? That's gonna really set me off, because then we're gonna all know that the whole Disney wouldn't let me say anything is pretty much just a load of baloney. Whether you like posting on social media or not, if you are the person that's running this business, you have to keep your customers informed, especially when they pay up front for your item.
Exactly.
So I'm really curious to see if the updates are going to be more plentiful, a little bit more in depth. Also, I really feel like he never said anything about the set not being modular anymore. I really feel like I always was under the impression that it was a modular set. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at all the update posts, but when he mentioned that in the email, I was like, wait a minute. I thought this was modular the whole time. And I saw some people commenting as well, saying, maybe he picked the wrong diorama piece to lead off with. What's up, Clio? Which, maybe that could have something to do with the super low sales. I mean, realistically, you can, in the Black Series at least, put Princess Leia, Stormtroopers, Darth Vader, and Rebel Fleet Troopers into this set. I think most people have Princess Leia and obviously Stormtroopers and Darth Vader, but I think, maybe because the Rebel Fleet Troopers kind of a little bit of a harder figure to get, maybe people were less interested in this.
Right.
I think it was just third-party company.
Yeah.
$200 set, payment up front.
Right.
490 sales still shocked me. I thought it would have been more.
Me too.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the popularity of Space Walls, which, by the way, chat, can someone tell me how much Space Walls were when they came out? Because that's the other thing I'm curious about, because I don't remember how much exactly the Space Walls were when they came out. But yeah, Left Coast, I know the new set will be modular, by the way, but I'm pretty sure when the original set was announced, he said it was modular, and then never said anything else until this. But gosh, it's just
it's a heartbreaking update, and it's like kind of in the back of my mind when all of this stuff was happening. I kind of just knew this was going to happen.
Right.
That's the thing, is that I held out hope all this time. I didn't defend. I've looked at this through a neutral, thorough, factual point of view. With my original video that I made, the Where is the GTP Toys set video, I 100% remain neutral. I'm freaking Associated Press. I'm not biased either way. Okay. I tried my best to look at it. But I held out hope for so long, and in the back of my head, I was like, they're just going to file for bankruptcy, and we're just going to take the L on our $200. And they're saying this isn't the case, but it's just not good news.
Because that's what I'm also wondering, is because they've already filed for bankruptcy, are you going to be able to get your money back?
Well, okay, I would not like to talk too much about refunds or getting your money back.
Right.
But I do work at a bank. I have a little bit of insider knowledge about visa disputes and such. And it's more possible if you pay, because you had to pay either through PayPal or Amazon. If you paid with a PayPal balance, it's going to be a lot harder. But if you paid with your card through PayPal, it'll be a little easier. Even when a company files for bankruptcy, it's actually your bank that reimburses you, because you have that. I mean, depending on the bank, of course. I work for a really good bank that gives you all sorts of protections and security, anti-overcharging stuff. It's a good. There's a lot of benefits to it. So they will reimburse you if they investigate something and find out that it was in fact a fraud, or not necessarily fraud, but like within reason, unfair transaction, or like you didn't get what was expected. Because there's stuff, people literally file visa disputes because like their custom cake wasn't hot pink enough. And sometimes they win those kind of things. So it's like, hey, Greedo and a Speedo.
What's up, Greedo? Nice little hockey mask there for the holidays.
Yeah. But I don't want to encourage or not encourage people to try to get refunds, because I don't know how like slanderous that is, considering we're broadcasting to people. Right, so I'm not going to say one way or the other if you are going to make the attempt to get a refund or something. It's something interesting here is that he said, they say you can't get a refund at this time, or at least for the next few months. So maybe I don't know what that means either. But
I think it's at this point, maybe he's talking about like a direct refund from him and not like a transaction dispute. Because obviously our money has technically been spent. As he stated in the email, all of the money from sales has been spent on the tooling for the set. So maybe a direct refund from him is not possible at the moment, but maybe he's hoping with the revival of Space Walls, he'll have enough capital left over to give people refunds if they want direct refunds from him. But again, I feel like that is another situation where he's just being optimistic about bringing Space Walls back, which, by the way, Nightwing said the 9-piece set was $90.
Okay.
So still a fairly expensive item there.
Also, hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. She's not my real mom, but I like to call her Mom to confuse everyone in the chat.
She's my mom. And yeah, Nate and I are not brothers.
I know that's always a big shock, is we're not actually related. But now are people going to be afraid to buy Space Walls when they come back? Because that's the other thing I've got thinking in my mind is people are going to be like, well, I didn't get my Tantive Force set from you, so why would I buy these?
Yeah.
Also, Fig Fury, Todd coming in with the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Todd. Well, if you guys do get screwed out of your order, then I hope this helps in lessening the sting. Thank you, brother. That definitely
it does.
It does.
All right.
I'm still hoping that I get that set back. But Justin, roll a special clip for old Fig Boy.
All right.
We can pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Alderaan.
17. Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship.
Thank you so much, Fig, for your channel support. It goes a super long way. We say it every time, but it truly does. Truly does.
Yes. Stone Cold Killer says, I'd rather have Space Walls than the full Dio, but even if they do come back, I don't think I could trust this guy now. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen. And what's up, Lukeness? Nice to see you. No worries about being late. Seeing Lukeness, though, always reminds me to tell everyone to hit that like button, and also what is up to our lurkers today. Love us some lurkers. But
there might be quite a bit. We've been at over 100 people in the chat for a while now, so there might be
also
quite a few.
Subscribe to Skywalker Hendrix, our very special guest today. But like, that's what I'm afraid of now, is even if he does bring back Space Walls, people are going to be like, well, all 490-ish of us that bought the Tantive Force set are probably going to go,
yeah. What's up, Johnny?
Even though those Space Walls do look amazing. They did look amazing at the time. Also, what's up, David? Nice to see you. Excellent Doctor Strange cosplay there. We also got Connor. And we also got David in here as well, Wolfstalker25. Love seeing our lurkers. Love seeing the lurkers. But it's okay to lurk. It is definitely okay. But
all right.
yeah, so that's pretty much the GTP saga at this point. Not good news for all 490-ish of us that invested into this project. We're allegedly going to get it at some point, someday, but who knows when that's going to be.
Horrible, terrible news. That's to end this topic. Horrible, terrible news. And if we do end up clipping this part of the stream and uploading it as a normal video, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and talk with the chat a little bit more. Mark, if we're missing your comments or anyone's comments, we sincerely don't mean to. There's just times when the chat is rolling and we're talking and don't want to break up the flow of conversation. So if we skip your comment, I promise we are not intentionally skipping your comment unless it's something weird or inappropriate, which none of you guys do that. So it's nothing like that. I promise you. It's nothing like that. Also, we got Justin's mom coming in hot with a $9.99 super chat. Thanks, Mom. We appreciate it.
Dang, she got me Chinese food yesterday. Now she's sending a $9.99 super chat.
That's a...
I smell profit. Nice, juicy, fat, warm profits.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks. Greedo and Espeedo asked if we got the Droids exclusives. I didn't get a single one. Justin didn't get a single one. Skywalker, did you grab any of those Droids figures?
No, I don't really collect TVC, so I didn't pick up any of those. But the Black Series, I didn't pre-order that either. I'm usually able to find the Target exclusives in store, so I'll just probably find it in store.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, because you do live in the Target capital of the United States, so I'm sure finding those exclusives is somewhat easy. I remember when you snagged all the Clone Wars figures in like a day. So
yeah, it was. I literally hit like 5 Targets, and they all had like a couple of each character. So had to round them up.
Nice. Darth Xander asks, OOTB boys and Skywalker, are you interested in the SH Figure Arts Boba Fett, or will you wait for a Hasbro one? Skywalker, what do you think?
I'm definitely interested. I mean, that thing just looks amazing.
Me too.
It's gonna be my first SH Figure Arts figure, so yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks amazing, and I think it's like going to be like $75, and I mean, I think it's going to be worth it. So,
yeah, I definitely want to grab the SH Figure Arts version because I know that the Hasbro one is not going to come with the awesome chain code accessory.
Right.
So, and like, I believe he's got the rocket booster effects as well, and
he's got the rocket firing out of the back.
Yeah, and the rocket all of those accessories. I'm just like, I know the Hasbro version is not going to come with those.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think I'm probably going to end up with both. I'll probably get the SH Boba Fett, and then I'll probably also get the Hasbro one as well.
Same.
Sir Poke, Cody and me says greetings all. Hello.
What's up?
How you doing?
What's up? Clio Dog, we didn't yet. That'll probably be what we discuss next. The next rumored wave of Black Series.
We're just talking with the chat a little bit, here. So let me see. Scrolling through. David Newcomb bringing up the Army of David. There are many, and it just keeps growing.
David Edge, Dave Newcomb, Dave's Dimension.
We got
David.
Yep, we got David Clank too, who shows up every once in a while. But yeah, pretty much. I just to reiterate on the droids stuff, I would have loved to grab the TVC figures, but I missed out on the pre-order, so I'm pretty much deleting those from my mind, so I don't ever have to think about it.
What's up, Paul Edwards? We're good. Although we were just talking about the GTP situation, so I'm a little
Yeah.
I'm glad we got the bad news out of the way first.
Right. Because now we've just got a bunch of good. Bless you.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of good Star Wars Black Series news to talk about. So let's go ahead and shift over into that.
And Nico WK and Rolando Flores. Just got a nice little influx of people.
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah.
David Newcomb has his tech shipping. Very nice. Great figure.
Okay.
So let's jump into it.
All right. Well, first, before we get into the actual wave, we do have a code name rumor.
Ooh.
So this is from yakface.com, the #1 news source for all Black Series information. Rumor report: Amazon exclusive ? 6-inch Black Series Haiku now arriving in the U.S. Here's the picture. The article reads, as a follow-up to our report back in March, it appears that the thought-to-be Amazon-exclusive Black Series Haiku item from The Mandalorian Season 2 is arriving in the U.S. No word on when this will go live, but it should be within a few weeks, if not days. Haiku?
Haiku.
Even though the code names mean nothing.
Right. And it's Amazon exclusive. So I gotta feel like it's gotta be a repaint of some sort.
Yeah.
But another Mando.
You think so? Another Mando, maybe?
Oh,
I don't know.
Stop.
I don't know.
I hope it's not the Death Watch Mando.
No, that would not be fun.
That would be a literal.
Well, I think that's an irregular.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be in the regular way.
We gotta
that
start
junkyard.
We gotta, because what is it? A haiku is it's like 5 syllables, like 3 lines, 5 syllables each, right? Something like that. We got to figure out what Star Wars
characters. Is saying people are guessing it's the Mortar Trooper.
That would be cool. But I would also cry if it was an exclusive, especially Amazon.
Amazon exclusives are fine.
Nah, they're usually kind of hard to get. What do you?
I think they're fine.
When is the last time you got a specific Amazon exclusive figure pre-ordered easily, Justin?
Well, when was the last Amazon exclusive figure? I don't even. Yeah, Amazon Emperor release easily got the Amazon Emperor on the throne. Yeah, I would much rather deal with an Amazon exclusive than a Target or Walmart exclusive. 100%.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's I feel like Amazon exclusives, I mean, some of them do last. Like, obviously, we always talk about how the Emperor on the Throne was around for a while, but I feel like a lot of times Amazon exclusives sell out instantly.
Mando speeder bike, easy pre-order for me, at least.
But then it never really came into stock, though. So if you missed the pre-order, you really never had a chance. Although it did recently get a restock like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But still, that was like a year gap between if you got the pre-order or if you...
Bodie, good point.
Yeah, that Amazon
Stormtrooper 4-pack. What's up, Emmanuel?
But that's because there's only one good figure in that Stormtrooper 4-pack.
No, there's 2 good figs. There's 2 good figs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that has the phase.
Yeah.
Plain phase 1?
I don't know.
Phase 2. Plain phase 2.
Yeah. I would much rather deal with an Amazon exclusive than like a Walmart exclusive figure. Because I remember like trying to get the Clone Wars Walmart stuff. Absolute nightmare. Yeah. Disastrous. The only thing that sucks about Amazon is finding the link. Like finding the web page, which is the same problem with Target and Walmart. Then you go to GameStop, and it's just so easy to find the product page.
Right. But Marilyn brings up a great point. The TVC Bad Batch Clone Trooper 4-pack set literally sold out instantly. Hasn't had a restock or another pre-order since then. With on the last live stream, Patrick and company just saying, well, there'll be more stock when it comes out. Like, oh, yeah, thanks.
I mean, it's bad. but I think it's still better than at least Target and Walmart. I mean, I don't want any. If I want any exclusive, I wish it's stupid. Which, again, Credit Collection figs, super easy to get, Amazon exclusive. Black Series, I can't think of one Black Series release that I had a super hard time getting that was Amazon exclusive. Like maybe the Praetorian Guard with like the big heavy thing.
Yeah, that was a tough one to get. Same thing with the First Order Stormtrooper that had all the accessories.
Those are Garbo figs, so
Not
I don't even
really.
think I went for that one.
No, I don't think you did either. Skywalker, what's your experience with Amazon? Where do you fall on the Amazon pre-orders?
I mean, I feel like I haven't had a lot of. I don't know. I feel like I haven't pre-ordered a lot of figures from Amazon, but if I have, I feel like it went fine. I mean, the only real place I have troubles with is Walmart with exclusives, but I've been pretty fortunate enough to get like most exclusives. So
yeah, I just I don't know. I feel like they all have their ups and downs because you also get to factor in on Amazon if you're getting a retro carded figure. Are they going to ship it in a bubble mailer? Or are they going to ship it in a box? Or like with the, I want to say it was Fig. If you're in the chat right now, didn't you get a figure shipped from Amazon and they literally shipped? They put the shipping sticker on the figure and just mailed it like that. Like
yeah, it was the wasn't it the Scout Trooper, the Mandalorian Scout Trooper?
I think it was, and they just slapped that shipping sticker on it and said it's in a box already. It's in a box.
Right.
So.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I still hate Amazon. Like, of course I hate Amazon.
You're defending. If you guys didn't know, Jeff Bezos is Justin's uncle. And that's
if he was my uncle, I wouldn't be YouTubing right now. Not that I YouTube for money anyway, but
no, you're hiding the fact. Just right around the corner, your house has 18 other bedrooms.
Absolutely.
But
I mean, if anything is exclusive, I want it to be fan channel.
Right, of course. Fan channel is the ideal exclusive. I mean, look at how well the George Lucas figure pre-order went. Everyone got as many as they wanted, and it's great. Yep. I got my 2, and I'm thinking about getting that 3rd.
I mean, even GameStop, not bad for exclusives, unless you're really upset about those prices, but.
Yeah, well, nowadays, I will never let GameStop live down how they used to be when it came to pre-ordering and finding their exclusives, because they used to be just as bad as everyone else.
Right.
Just as bad as everyone else.
Right. But all right, you guys want to bounce over to the new rumored wave?
Yeah, let's move on to the new rumored wave. And of course, all this information comes from YakFace, number one source for all Black Series news.
So we have here Black Series rumor report looking to the future. There's a key phrase here. Looking a couple waves into the future. So is that implying that there's still a few more normal, non-exclusive waves coming before this? I don't know. But it says looking a couple waves into the future. According to sources, it appears that we'll be seeing a wave consisting of primarily new Star Wars media. No word who the dupes or carry forwards in the case may be, but it is shaping to include The Client, Death Watch Mandalorian, and Ahsoka Tano from The Mandalorian, and Echo and Omega from The Bad Batch. And here we have a nice pic of those characters. Hype.
Ooh. This wave will be hype. Banger, 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 banger. I think what instantly stuck out to me, though, was that obviously we thought that the pipeline figures would all be a wave together, but clearly based on this information, Omega will not be part of the same like pipeline figures she was announced with. So like the Bill Burr season 2 Mando figure, Fennec Shand. So maybe we're gonna get like that the Mando season 2 wave where it'll be like Nomad Boba Fett, Fennec Shand. I don't know why I keep drawing a blank on her name. Season 2 Bill Burr, and then maybe like some repacks or something, like a Casca restock or something along those lines. But yeah, this is a banger wave. Every single one of these is an essential pickup in my opinion.
Lukeness is saying the client is going to peg warm. Well, hopefully they do the client one. Here, Hasbro, please listen to me. Death Watch Mando, 2 per case. Client, 1 per case. Because Death Watch Mando is an army builder. So you would want to do that 2 per case. If you do 2 per case, you'll sell more because there's 2 in there. You'll sell 2 per case. Don't do the client 2 per case like you do Lando, like you do every other mildly desirable character.
Honestly, I feel like it should be 2 Echo, 2 Death Watch, 2 Ahsoka, and then 1 Omega, 1 client. I feel like that would be like the best case scenario. Because even though I'm sure all 3 of us are hyped about Omega, I also can definitely see her peg warming as well. Right up there with the client.
Because she's a girl.
Right. And, you know, I feel like while a lot of people were initially very excited about Bad Batch, once season 1 happened, a lot of people flip-flopped and, you know, had a shifting opinion about the show. So I could definitely see those 2 struggling. But otherwise, obviously, Echo, Death Watch Mando, and Ahsoka will have no problem flying off the pegs.
Yeah. I think Apollo will be on the new body. I think they're going to start utilizing that deluxe Boba body. I don't think it's going to be a repaint of the Loyalist.
Yeah.
Please don't be a repaint of the Loyalist.
I would be severely disappointed. I mean, I would still buy it because I've got sucker written on my forehead, especially when it comes to Mandalorians. But yeah, but yeah, Jonathan Redmond brings up a great point. What realistically it's going to be is 2 clients, 2 Omega, 1 Ahsoka, 2 Echo, and 1 Death Watch Mando. That'll be the true case assortment.
I mean, you know, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like, why is the client peg warming?
Wolfstalker, I agree. Come on, it's Hasbro. They love repaints, but that is a repaint if they just use the deluxe Boba body. I mean, that's
true. And
of bad bodies, he says.
Oh.
Put it all in one message, David.
Yeah, David. Yeah, the client will probably peg warm, continue the strange trend of the best Mandalorian characters peg warming. I just think it's because they're like the human characters, honestly.
Yeah,
right.
And to some degree, I'm like this too. But like a character with a helmet or an alien, I would much more be inclined to just grab it than like a regular human character. But I bought Grief Karga and Queel for full price and have no regrets because those are great figures, very important characters for the Mandalorian display. Same thing with the client, although he has a brief appearance, super important character, also played by Werner Herzog, who is a legendary filmmaker. So that also just adds to the desire to me. Because
but also Carl Weathers is like a legend himself.
Right. Legendary actor.
This wave has such a good spread. You have Echo, which we need him for the Bad Batch to complete the squad. Same thing with Omega. But we also get this is actually kind of what I'm most hyped for, even though I love Echo as well. Kind of these 2 right here.
Of course.
So, because this Death Watch Mando can double as a Clone Wars character, and hopefully we get Pre Vizsla, and then you can put a couple of those next to Pre Vizsla because they have the 3. What do you call that? The Death Watch logo, essentially.
Right.
Ahsoka, fantastic. Give me it. White lightsaber Mando appearance, and you have a cool Imperial warlord. And I can't wait to see how the pendant looks, the Imperial logo pendant. And then I just think it's a really solid wave.
And also, like you mentioned, off stream, perfect character to include a Cantomo with.
Yeah.
Put that 6-inch Cantomo with the client, and then we're good.
Apollo Ape, you did.
Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the stream. So stick around with us now and then go back and watch the VOD. Hey, what's up, Josh? Cave? Nice to see you. What's up? Yeah, Lukeness still waiting for Arc 5s. We all know it's coming. We all know it's coming.
They just gotta spread it out for some reason.
Right. So solid, super solid wave.
That's the thing, man. Every single regularly released wave is a full waiver.
True.
Why can't they just do more regularly released waves? Because every single one in 2021, which has been 2, because we had Bo-Katan, Hunter, Crosshair, Elite Squad Trooper, Ventress?
Yep.
And then Casca Reeves, Q9, Lando.
Orasing.
The other one, which I'm blanking on, another whole waiver. So it's like wave after wave of these regular waves are like, yep, I'm buying that entire wave. I want the entire wave. And here we have another example. I would easily get every single one of these figures.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
I'm super excited for that Ahsoka.
Yeah. Because you know that they're, at the very least, they're not going to be able to reuse those horrible Ahsoka legs from the Rebels and Clone Wars figure, because she's got like the big pants in Mandalorian. So that means maybe we'll get an Ahsoka that can stand up.
Yeah.
And stand up in dynamic poses. I should asterisk that, because both of my Ahsokas stand up just fine, but anytime I try and put them in like a more elaborate pose, it just doesn't happen. Also, what's up, Dawn? Nice to see you there.
Oh.
And David Newcomb asks, wonder why they never did a little Anakin figure. And I think most people in the chat already said it, but yeah, I think it's got something to do with Jake Lloyd. Probably just
respect.
Because obviously he's had a very horrible life since starring in Star Wars, which I do feel bad for Jake. I do. And feel
he even developed paranoid schizophrenia these last few years. So like he's not well.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel that way about a kid Anakin figure sometimes. Like I go back and forth of like, do I want one? But I just don't like the tragic story behind the actor who portrayed the young Anakin.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I could definitely live without it, but I would take it if they made one.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely want a kid Anakin figure, but I would understand if they didn't want to make one because, obviously Jake Lloyd had a horrible, horrible upbringing after being in Star Wars, something that no one ever deserved, because he was just playing a character. It's not like it's his fault that he was not the greatest child actor. George Lucas was the one that said, all right, great scene, cut. Yeah, that's good. So
I would love the pod racer though.
Oh yeah,
would love. But Darth Xander, I disagree because Ahmad Best, is that his name?
Yeah,
he's actually come around and he's doing well. Like I know Jar Jar got way too much hate. I mean, never send hate to the actors portraying these characters. Same thing with like Rose Tico, everyone else. Because it's just bullying, at that point. But luckily, the actor who portrayed Jar Jar did kind of come back into the positive light. And he actually, takes pride with Jar Jar. And people have come around on at least not bullying the actor who portrayed Jar Jar.
Because he does like cameo work stuff and does like the Jar Jar voice and everything. So
so he's come back around. So I would say that's not a 100% fair comparison, but I see what you're saying. Also, what's up, Jason?
Jason, Gilster, Daniel Logan, who played the Kid Boba Fett. I think he's had a similar turnaround where people were not so friendly to him as a child, but as he's grown up, has kind of got back to appreciating the franchise, and the fans appreciate him for what he did.
Use the restroom real quick.
All right, take a nice bathroom break. Fig Fury says Jake told all Star Wars licenses to burn in hell and will never give him the right to use his likeness unless he or his parents did when he signed in for episode 1. Yeah, we've always kind of discussed that. Like, I wonder how long the likeness rights last for someone who, signed that contract all those years ago. Like, because I would imagine it probably wouldn't be the same as like the original trilogy actors who signed their likeness away. Because they already probably knew at the time the prequels were coming out that, like, they were going to make tons of figures for a very long time. So I'd be curious to like if Jake technically did like sign like a forever contract, like no matter what, Hasbro will always be able to make figures based on your likeness. I'm curious. What do you think, Skywalker?
Yeah, I don't know. I really would like to know like that whole thing too, because like I feel like it probably is that type of deal where it's like we can make figures of you for the rest of however long we're making the figures, but maybe it does like expire after like a while, or they have to like re-sign some deal at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that like Hasbro could like get around it with making just like sculpting his helmet, his like pod racer helmet on the figure, and just
true.
packaging it with a his pod racer. So there's definitely like ways to get around it, but then again, like I feel like if they had to re-sign his likeness, like I would want him to like feel good about the figure, I guess,
Right. Yeah, I liked Obi-Wan Kenobi's idea. Make the young Annie figure and donate all the proceeds to his treatment. That would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I definitely think it would be kind of crappy of Hasbro if they did take that approach where they sculpt the helmet onto the head to avoid the light. I know companies have done that in the past. I'm pretty sure NECA has done that a few times where they've specifically like sculpt, or Casey Jones is the perfect example. The Casey Jones TMNT figure, they had to make it with the mask, sculpt it onto the face to avoid the likeness rights. But then they ended up getting that actor's likeness rights. So
yeah,
it all changed. But Jonathan Redmond says it depends on how the contract was worded. Alan Moore was meant to get Watchmen rights back after a year after the book stopped being printed, but DC kept printing a few graphic novels every single year. Yeah, I remember vaguely I looked into that situation. I don't remember the exact specifics, but Alan Moore definitely got the short end of the stick. DC screwed him over big time. So, yeah, it's really hard to say that what could be the reason that we haven't seen a Kid Anakin figure yet, because I definitely think it would sell. I don't think it would have any problems selling. But Wolfstalker brings up a great point, though. Like, maybe since he was a child, the licensing agreements were different.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What's up, Justin? Welcome back, brother.
Yo, I'm back.
Had a nice little potty break, did you?
Yeah, I was trying to find a quick snack, but I couldn't find anything. I'm a hungry boy. I think a dude's nerdery inspired me, because I don't know if you noticed, but he was totally snacking last week on stream.
Oh, yeah, he was.
I was like, man, like I think I'm getting a little hungry.
He's got the he's got amazing skills though, because not once did you hear a crunch, a bag ripple, or anything during the stream.
Oh, there's my mom chiming in. Awesome Jersey,
go
Pet, go.
So,
all right, what are we talking about? What's going on?
We were talking about the Jake Lloyd situation and like kind of discussing the rights about what may or may not be happening with him as a figure.
Oh, Nate's gone. All right, later, Gabriel. Thanks for hanging out with us. I think Nate just like dipped out of the stream. There he is.
Had to sneeze.
Oh, okay.
A quick sneeze pause.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we've also got some other mild news, like the Target exclusive Muddy Mando Grogu pack. The product page is up, although it's not available for pre-order just yet.
True.
So the pre-orders will be coming soon for that figure. Dang it. Hold on one more second.
He's sneezing again. Yeah, we can see here they did the product page. It's not actually sold out. It just says that by default. Are you going to pick this up, Skywalker?
So, yeah, I'm definitely going to pick this up. Again, I probably won't pre-order it because I just have always been able to find Target exclusives. There's this one Target near me that is just always solid on it. So, I'm probably I might pre-order it, but then like cancel it eventually if I find it. But yeah, I definitely do want this figure. I was kind of disappointed at first, but then I was talking to my boy Lukeness. Shout out Lukeness. Go subscribe to him if you aren't already. He kind of was explaining to me how it's cool, and I was just looking at it more too, and I like the design of the pram, how it's the early version, and I think some of the accessories that came with the first build-up pack Mando, like the tracker fob, would look like really good with this Mando too. And I do wish they should have definitely thrown in like a little vibro blade that he had, but I'm excited to get the egg too. Because I actually like made my own little egg for my off-world Jawa. But yeah, I think it's cool, and I actually don't have like I only have the Beskar Mandos, so this will be like my first version of his armor, which will be cool. And yeah, I'm interested in the technology as well. The new like print on whatever dirty technology they had. But also I'm interested in, they said there was like, I don't know if they said there was no new sculpt, but I feel like the chest plate looks like it's
damaged off. Yeah there's definitely a little bit of new sculpt there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it's weird. In all the promotional images, they literally have it like anything covering the chest up. So I'm interested more on that too. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth a pickup for me.
Yeah. You want to know something I recently was looking at here? So we see he's Dirty Boy, and obviously we remember the episode, like he's super, super muddy. And I don't want to be nitpicky, but look at the gray
the gray
fabric part clean of the outfit. Like his armor right here. Well, actually there's a little bit right here. But it seems to be super, super dirty on just the armor, because right here at gray, clean, dirty, and then for the arms right here, completely clean on both sides, and then this whole thing is dirty. And it's even more apparent right here. Look at this dirt, but on this part there's no dirt. And I'm like, man. But if I see this in stores, I feel like it's we get it for the channel, we get it to do a review, right?
That ultimately that's always our way out. That's always our way out, is buying it for the channel.
You gotta. I mean,
you're right. We gotta get those reviews. We're a Black Series channel, so
yeah.
Should have figured asked a little bit while back, do you think we'll see the Walmart Clone Wars Micro Series figures at HasCon? I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say no. That comment was at 2:21 p.m.
Oh.
If you see the times, if you wanted to throw that comment up. But
all right.
What do you think, Skywalker? Did you pre-order those figures?
Oh, which figures were those?
The Walmart exclusive, the Micro Series figures. So it was the ARC Trooper Fordo, Mace Windu, General Grievous.
Oh yeah. Yep, I got
for
those
Black Series
too.
Yeah. I honestly have no clue when they're going to show those figures off, and honestly, I feel like maybe they never will, and they're just going to release.
I mean, that's kind of how it was with the, not exactly, but with the new Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Like, we only had that render, you know,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it was actually different. Like, the figure came with like the jet effects, and those weren't in the render. And like, yeah, it was definitely like interesting. But yeah, I could see them not even showing what those look like until we see a random person in hand, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I know someone somehow. Well, obviously they stole the figure from the factory, but they had the Fordo. So I saw in hand pictures of that with a TVC one, not the Black Series, not the Black Series one, the vintage collection figure.
Yeah. Real quick, we also do have 2 99-cent super chats from Bodie Collection. Thank you.
Thank you, Bodie.
Thank you for hitting us with the twofer.
I've been eating my full payment now.
Thanks, Bodie.
Thank you. But yeah, you know.
But the thing with that Boba Fett was that we have that conspiracy theory, which I have to think is true, is that they knew of the pinched, warped helmet look. So they're like, don't show them official product images. Don't show them that.
Right.
Definitely.
Because they knew like you'd buy it anyway just with the CG render.
Right.
And it was an easy fix, but still I could imagine that's why you know, they didn't do it like an official image. I think we will eventually get official image because there's no way they're already made and it just looks wonky or something. So they're like, just show a screenshot from the show. I don't think it's like that, but
right.
I don't know.
Jonathan Redmond says, in fairness to Hasbro, they did show Return of the Jedi Boba Fett in a live stream before it came out. Don't remember that one, but
yeah. Hey, GeForce.
Hey, what's up, GeForce? Nice to see you.
Someone had an interesting thing I wanted to address. Should have figured. Did you guys see the in-hand 212 from Walgreens? I want info on it so bad I need that trooper. So there is an image?
Yeah, someone stole it off the factory line. There's in-hand pictures of the 212 figure.
It looks pretty sketchy in my opinion. Like, it's just a real fuzzy picture. It has like an all-white background. It's just really interesting.
Do you know where I could find that picture?
I think Kylo Collector and such posted the pictures of it.
Yeah, I shared it on my story on Instagram too.
Oh, it is very low res.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a sketchy pic, but I feel like that always happens for every single Black Series figure with the first in-hand pictures. It's like someone actually uses a Nokia flip phone from 2006, and they're like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to take this picture."
They just pull out their BlackBerry, like it's goofy.
Yeah, that's always the thing with like things that Yak Face repost or Kylo Collector. Like, people are like taking it and moving. It's always like this weird blurry. It's like, just hold it still, hold it up, get the lighting. You're in a store that has fantastic lighting. There's no better lighting than in a Target or Walmart. Yeah. Also, hey, David Klink, what's up? We got our last. Well, I'm sure there's more, but we got another David in here.
Yeah. Do you think Fordo will have a removable helmet in the Black Series like he did in TVC? I'm gonna say no. Yeah.
Probably not.
I just feel like unless it's like a really important character, Hasbro's like, no removable helmet. Which,
hey, Rhino Hobbies.
Fordo is an important character to me, but you know, to most people, it just looks like an ARC. It's just a red ARC trooper. Mm-hmm. So, but we've been checking our Walgreens. Still nothing around. So,
yeah,
I think it's just gonna, like we keep saying, it's just gonna be one of those things where it's gonna show up one day. Yak Face Kylo Collector's gonna post that someone found it in stores.
Yeah,
and everyone's gonna go into a frenzy trying to hunt that figure down.
Hey, Jonah.
What's up, Jonah? Nice to see you. But yeah, I guess, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
And then
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
And then just in some very minor news, the Hasbro Pulse Warehouse has already started to receive those sweet TVC Stormtrooper 4-packs. Super dope.
Yep, I saw that as well.
Can't wait to...
Wish the Black Series would do it.
Yeah. I think the Black Series...
I'd buy one.
I think the Black Series version will come. Maybe they're just testing the waters with TVC. Although 2021 is kind of the year of the vintage collection anyway. It's straight up like the vintage collection strikes back in terms of like awesome non-exclusive waves, super desirable vehicles and play sets.
Yeah. Jonah brings up a nice little fun question. Which clone/Stormtrooper Black Series variant is your guys' favorite so far? My favorite Stormtrooper Black Series figure is the Sand Trooper.
Yeah,
but I also really like the Scout Trooper.
True. Scout Trooper. I really like the Volcano Trooper just for the bright red all throughout the figure, and then it really makes
Crimson Stormtrooper.
Really makes that like silver mouth grill pop against the red. Clone Trooper wise, Bly is great.
Oh yeah. Say Captain Rex or Bly are my two favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised, Fig. I'm worried about the whole 212 thing because it's actually not the same situation as the Lieutenant, because the Lieutenant is a similar situation, was announced, but then it actually was found like a month later, or like actually went up on their website a month later. Only 1 month later. It has been months for this 212. So
yeah,
I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah, I definitely I get you there, but I think ultimately it's still going to be easier to find, at least in our area, because we've got so many Walgreens so close by to us, literally like 10 to 15 within like a 45-minute radius of where we live. So like I found the Clone Trooper Lieutenant pretty much no problem. Like I hunted for that figure for 1 day and then found it. So I'm hoping the same thing is going to happen with the 212th, although obviously I don't know for sure.
Nice, Infernal. Today was the day you switched to the 212th. You switched from shiny to 212.
Nice.
Channel membership, for anyone who's wondering. Now, Infernal Hippo's been a channel member for 1 month, so now he is 212. Next month, he will be Coruscant Guard.
Yep.
Which we have a bunch of Coruscant Guards right now.
True. Only 99 cents a month if anyone wants to join. Join the channel membership.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Skywalker's a member. He could tell you.
Yeah. Skywalker's a Coruscant Guard as well.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's get some emoji in the chat. Let's get some emoji spam in the chat, guys.
Patrick, we did already talk about Black Series Echo. Looks super dope. Super happy that it's a standard release figure, not exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But us Midwesterners, we've got Walgreens for days. Yeah. Obviously can't say the same for people who live in more rural areas or other areas of the country, but Walgreens is huge in the Midwest. Literally almost one on every single corner. So I personally don't think I'm going to have a problem tracking it down. It's just going to be a matter of literally going to 15 Walgreens in 1 day.
Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi brings up a good point. Available to ship in Canada on November 1st. Because they were able to pre-order it.
Right, because it was EB Games there. Yeah. They got the easy pre-order.
What's up, Patrick?
Infernal Hippo. Echo was not officially revealed, but Yakface posted about Echo, so it's all but confirmed. Echo is all but confirmed.
Yeah. Do you think Echo will come with the scomp or with a hand like Hot Toys' hand that was never shown in the show? Nope.
Yep. No.
It's going to be bare bones Echo.
It's going to be the pistol blaster and his backpack and a removable helmet, and that will be it.
But will it?
How? Yeah, I was going to say, how do you think they will do that removable helmet?
Right.
I'm very interested in that.
I feel like they're going to do it exactly like how it is in the show, where it like clamps on, like they'll do like a piece that separates. The back will clamp onto the back of his head, the front will clamp on, and it'll peg together. I honestly think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
so many emojis.
That too.
I don't think that's too outlandish of something for them to do. Especially
I almost don't think that's practical for them to do. I almost like modern Hasbro. I don't think they're gonna go that extra because they're just gonna want to do the bare bones, like just helmet, place it on the head. That's it. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at Tech. They did the same thing. They didn't even give him his goggles.
Right.
So then, do you think his? When you take off the helmet, his head won't have that like
kind of like like kind of like how Tech doesn't have the goggles on his head. I wouldn't be surprised, or if there's just no removable helmet. If it's just the helmet is the head, I wouldn't be surprised.
What if they surprise us and give us two heads?
I mean, that would be ideal, but
that would be ideal.
We all know that's not happening.
Yeah.
Alternate heads in the Black Series are definitely a thing of the past.
Yeah. It's a shame.
They didn't do it that many times in the past anyways. But I don't think it's going to just be the helmet on the head, though, because every other member of the Bad Batch has a removable helmet. It would be a colossal mistake to make Echo have the helmet. I think, Skywalker, you hit the nail on the head, and that the Lobot thing is probably going to be on the helmet, and then when you take the helmet off, Echo's not going to have the Lobot thing.
So is it just going to be skin, like a normal clone head, but it's going to be like pale? Yeah. Maybe the little like screws and stuff on his head. Yeah, Inferno, we did talk about GTP. That was the first sort of thing.
And Fig, Bad Batch Echo is confirmed standard release. So we're good there. Not exclusive.
Yeah.
Jonah is asking, is there a good 1/12 scale flannel shirt body? Might need to get one to swap the George Lucas head on. That's a good question. That is definitely a good question. The closest one that I thought of, because I've been thinking about this, is from the Logan 2-pack. The Professor X has like a sweater with like a flannel-ish pattern underneath.
Did that Back to the Future figure have a flannel? Any of those Back to the Future figures from NECA?
Yeah, but I don't think you can take off the vest. The vest is glued on. You'd have to cut the vest off. Oh. Yeah, David Edge says Marty McFly.
Okay.
Yeah, off the top of my head, all I can think of is maybe like a Jurassic Park figure, maybe. I don't know though. Like I just can't think of a lot of like flannel shirt characters that would be 6-inch.
Right. Yeah, and true. Using the Marty McFly body, the head would be way too small. Joga's totally right there. Mm-hmm. So, because Black Series already runs on the smaller side of 1/12 scale. Like I'm sure if anyone's ever tried to head swap a Black Series head onto a Marvel Legend, you know that like even though they're both 1/12 scale, they are clearly not the same size. Marvel Legends are much bigger than Black Series figures, but oh yeah, so, Fig Fury, great. That's a good one. The Mezco zombie, the Dawn of the Dead zombie figure, but obviously I think the flannel is all torn up for the zombie.
Sir Halagad, it's going to be a Gaming Greats. Don't you worry, it's going to be a Gaming Greats.
Yeah, actually, the flannel does have a little bit of a tear in it, but not too bad. That could have potential. That could have
potential. What's up, Tobias? Geezer?
What's up, Tobias?
So, do you guys want to talk about any... We're going reverse order. Maybe some recent pickups?
Yeah, I was just going to say, do we want to transition into the recent pickups? I've got some goodies this week. I've got some goodies.
All right.
Me too.
So, first up, I ordered this before Justin bought his at the toy convention we went to because they popped up on Amazon for $19.99. So I got myself a third Elite Squad Trooper.
Nice.
This is my third one. Absolutely love this figure. Of course, I've got him holding the longer clone blaster rifle right now. But seriously, one of my favorite clone figures to... Well, they're not clones, but one of my favorite figures to mess around with here. And, of course, with Imperial Crosshair right around the corner, I now have one that holds the DC-15S, the DC-15A, and the flamethrower. So once I have Imperial Crosshair to round out that little segment there, that's going to look fantastic. Wolfstalker, aka David, also came in clutch and found me a Noble 6 for the Halo collection.
Nice.
So super happy to have Noble 6 here. Fantastic figure. Easily, obviously, it's more of like a normal looking Spartan, and mine has a really loosey-goosey torso, but really fun figure to pose around. And just like we were talking about last week, for only $20, the amount of stuff you get with the Spartan collection figures is ridiculous. Great value. Great value, even if you're not necessarily a Halo fan. Chronological order here, I also got the SDCC exclusive Lord of the Rings Diamond Select box set here, which I initially thought I literally got. You can see right there, it says 1 of 4,000.
Right.
I thought that I literally got the very first 1 of 4,000, but then I found out that they're all, for some stupid reason, they're all labeled 1 of 4,000.
Right. It's just like a weird take on that phrase. Like, this is 1 out of 4,000, which is true. That is one set out of 4,000, but usually it means like the first, like you were saying.
Right. Like you would absolutely. Oh, what's up, sleeping?
Yo.
You would absolutely assume that, when you put a sticker like this on a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set,
right,
that it would mean, they would have 1 of 4,000, 2 of 4,000, 3 of 4,000, etc. So I'm just going to pop it open real quick so everyone can see what it is.
Nice, Vader. I like Aura.
If I can get this damn thing open here, because it's a pretty cool set. I've been digging the Diamond Select Lord of the Rings figures. And so this set is Invisible.
Whoa.
Invisible Frodo and Gollum there.
Nice.
And then you also get the raft boat thingy.
Nice.
So super sick. Love translucent action figures. So as soon as I saw the Invisible Frodo, I was like, yep, this is an insta buy. And it looks pretty cool. I'll definitely have a review of this up later this week on the channel if my work schedule allows for it, because I've been working like crazy lately. Ooh. So yeah, I would agree. Legolas is definitely the stinker of the line so far. Although he's not terrible. I don't think the Legolas figure is that bad. And then finally, Bucky found me this loose at his place of employment. This is the McFarlane Movie Maniacs Wishmaster figure, which is a super old figure, but looks pretty damn awesome. It's from Wishmaster 3, which is a little disappointing, but I wanted a Wishmaster figure for the horror shelf, and I know that NECA is never going to do a Wishmaster figure because it's just too obscure. So I wanted to pick that up for the horror shelf. But yeah, those are I think that's it for my recent pickups there.
Nice. You want to go next, Skywalker?
Sure, sure.
Did you guys just hear that?
Was that you?
Yeah. If my power goes out, thank you so much for watching the stream. Because when my power goes out, the whole thing ends. So
Yeah.
let me check the weather real quick. Make sure there's no NATO warnings.
Yeah. David Newcomb, Frodo is articulated pretty much like any modern Diamond Select figure. So like 22 to 24 points of articulation, I believe. Without giving away where Bucky works, he works at a used media store. They get in like tons of video games, movies, toys, all sorts of stuff.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah, get Roxy in there.
She's scratching at my door. She's scared.
Aww.
It's okay, baby girl. She usually goes under my bed because she doesn't want anything to do with me until it storms. Then all of a sudden, I'm like her protector.
Yep. She's always got to get right under that bed. That is literally her safety blanket.
It's okay, baby. You stay with me. Because Kiwi and Lucy are actually at their friend's house right now. So no Kiwi update today. All right. Yeah. Sorry for that. It's my little thunder intermission.
Real quick, Darth Xander, check your GameStops if you got them. Check your GameStops because we have found the new wave at almost all of our local GameStops. So he's out there.
All right, Skywalker, the floor is yours.
All righty. So first up, I got this Snake Eyes movie, Snake Eyes, from the G.I. Joe classified line. Nice. It's my first figure from that line. I've always just heard really good things about it, and I've always loved Snake Eyes since I was a little kid, and so I figured why not dip my toes in with a Snake Eyes, and love this figure. Great articulation. Yeah, I think it just looks amazing on the shelf. So
true.
Yeah, so dip my toes into some G.I. Joe. Next up,
it's a slippery slope.
Yeah. So as a kid, I would only watch it just with Snake Eyes. So I'm not too nervous of slipping down that hill. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good with just a Snake Eyes. Great figure. Yeah, I think that's all I need for that. But I got the Spider-Man 2099.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty good. A little bit of an outdated body, but I think it's pretty nice figure. So,
is that on Pizza Spidey?
I'm not too familiar because I'm not huge into the Marvel Legends. I basically just get what I really want, So I want to say it is, but I'm not too sure. I do have the retro. Yeah, I do have the retro Spidey body, which I think is the greatest. So
yeah.
Ooh, James Alvarez found Tech and Costco today. Nice.
Yeah, I've got that Spidey 2099 on pre-order. Mine just hasn't shipped yet, but I missed that figure way back in the day, and I've been recently bit by the Marvel Legends bug again. So I was like, I missed Spider-Man 2099 on the first time. I've got my Spider-Man Marvel Legends display. That's pretty much all I have left. That, and now my X-Men collection is regrowing again. So
So I've only had a few Marvel Legends, but recently they've been coming out with some bangers. So that new symbiote Spidey that they're coming out with, I had to get a couple of those, one for card and one to open. And but yeah, I actually found this 2099 at an FYE. So I had them on pre-order too, so I just ended up canceling that and just grabbing them at FYE, which was surprising. Like they just had one on the shelf, and I felt like it was early to like have him out. So, but it was cool to get. So yeah.
Nice.
But next up, I got.
Ooh.
Next up, I got Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
Nice.
So definitely had to add that to myself.
Is that from the $20 line, or is that SH Figure Arts?
This is just from like the $20 Bandai America, whatever the like cheap SH Figure Arts line is. But
yeah, I've got the Frieza from that line. Great figure though.
Yeah,
great figure for $20.
Yeah, definitely. I think like it's got some good articulation, and it like the sculpting's pretty good. I just think it's a good figure. I mean, $19.99. It's got removable hands and extra hands, so like you can't go wrong with that. This is probably one of like my favorite looks for Goku too. So definitely had to add him to the collection. And then I got one more, and this is like a huge shout out to GTP Toys. I ended up winning his giveaway, and he sent me this Bad Batch Rex.
Oh, so that's awesome.
That was very cool to get from him. He shipped it all the way from Canada, so big shout out to him for that. Great looking figure. I mean, I think the biggest downside is they did not paint the back like at all.
Wow.
But I mean, from the front, it looks really good, and I think pictures and video like don't do this figure justice, because he almost has like the white on him is almost like a bone white, like on Grievous or something, and I just think it looks really cool. I don't know.
I love the blue lines instead of the gold lines too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it stands out and it looks amazing.
What's up, Junkman?
Like, and the silver on the weld lines, like actually like will reflect light off of it, so it looks really I just think it looks like a really nice figure. It's something like a little different because obviously it's not screen accurate to anything.
Right.
It's just kind of like something different. I think of it as like a nice little like he's a little more like dirty than the original Rex, and I just like him as maybe like a rough post Order 66 Rex on the shelf. So
nice.
Great figure. So definitely, I think at $30 it's a little steep, but I think the poncho works great for other figures, not necessarily him. But I think it's worth a pickup for everyone out there who's maybe skeptical on it. But
yeah, I'm definitely hoping.
Yeah, I really like the. For some reason, I really like the no pauldron on him, because I feel like the animated pauldron just doesn't look as nice as like the Revenge of the Sith or like realistic pauldron on like maybe Bly, or even on like Echo's pauldron. I just like that more squared off look on their pauldrons, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of little differences with this figure that I think just like elevate him just a little more. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I definitely, it was a figure I was like, I'm not pre-ordering this. This is dumb, like too expensive. But I feel like if I see it in the store, it's coming home with me.
Right.
But then again, I'm never going to find it in store, so it really doesn't matter.
All right.
Nice pickups. I like the spread.
And then lastly, I did find this at my GameStop. So
nice.
Hey,
I got my K2 still sitting right here.
Fun figure. I'm actually excited to get this open and review it, because it's my first K2. So Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, man. So much fun.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what Legos you got this week.
He's already lining it up. So I actually don't have anything new. Because last stream I showed off the Noble 6 and the Elite Squad Trooper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are my last 2 pickups. No, I didn't buy any new Lego sets, but I did build one, so I could do a little building update.
A little show and tell.
Here, let's building update. So that's what I'm on. Building update. So it is Lego time, but this is the one, if you caught the vlog, it's like the Death Star cannon and the shield generator. So from this angle, it's like this little articulated, when they're shooting at the X-Wings. And it actually has a pretty cool minifigure that doesn't have a Black Series figure with the Imperial Gunner.
Nice.
I think in the Battlefront games, they're called Imperial Engineer.
We definitely need that as a Black Series figure,
we
though.
Seriously need that figure. And then on the other side of the set, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you could he's shutting down the shield generator.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how the turret moves. You can shoot, but obviously this is just like a diorama piece,
right?
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Not gonna lie, it was a quick, easy $10 build. For $10, I'll take it, and I think that's where my appeal to Lego comes from, is that you can build out scenes and recreate very specific scene dioramas that you would never get with Black Series. So I just have more representation than just characters on the shelf.
Yeah.
So I think that's my appeal to Lego right now.
Nice.
And it was fun. There's just something therapeutic about building your Lego set all alone, put on some music, just chill out, which is almost like why I don't want to do a building stream. It's just a nice little, there's something
Justin
relaxing, calming.
Our subscribers. See,
I do.
This is why everyone in the chat, they like me more because I do what they ask. They wanted a painting stream. I give them a painting stream. They want a Lego build stream. Justin doesn't give it to them. Unbelievable. Also wanted to say goodbye to David Newcomb. Thank you for stopping by today, buddy.
Later, David. Yeah, I'm going to start adding in weekly Lego news. No. But I'll pick up a set if it's cheap or on sale, kind of like this one. Retails for $20, got it for $10. So, every once in a while you find those cheap ones, or when the next season comes out and they start to clearance out the previous wave of sets. I like it. And you can actually find it in stores. When the new stuff comes out, you can easily go to Walmart, Target, Meijer, anywhere, and easily find all of the new sets that come out. So
true. That is true.
Yep. Legos are easy to find. I would also have my NECA Goliath today, but still hasn't been delivered. It's been out for delivery all day. I've been waiting patiently, and it's not come yet. Checking on my update.
What rhymes with Lego? More Lego. Dude, I really, really want the Clone Wars Mandalorian Starfighter that comes with Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, and the Mando Loyalist. Those are just 3 little minifigures that look very good. I'm pretty sure it's the first time Gar Saxon has ever been in a minifigure form.
True.
I love that set.
I definitely think...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I definitely think Justin needs to expand his Lego horizons.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I do want that one. I think I'm going to put a sell pile together. Because I just don't want to pay full retail. think I'm gonna get a little sell pile going because I haven't dipped too much into the Rancor fund. There's $173 in the Rancor fund.
Nice.
I had to dip in there for the NECA Part 7 Jason.
Of course.
Yeah, I do have one. They're up there. That's my whole Lego collection right up there. But yeah, I do want like a bigger ship, like the Mando Starfighter. I do want that one. Same thing with the Slave one. I really think I want those two just because I like Mandos, man. I like Mandos.
Yeah, I have one of the Slave one. It came out maybe like 2 years ago. I think it was like $70. It was like, I think it was like the bigger version, but not obviously not like the UCS version. But I think that was like a great build. I have like a small little collection of Lego, but like nothing crazy. I have like the Slave one, Obi-Wan's hut, Luke's land speeder, and then like a little Hoth diorama. But nothing crazy. But yeah, just I like it too for that reason that you said. It's just like it's kind of nice to like sit down and relax, put something on, like even like throw on a random Star Wars movie and just build some Legos. It is very like calming and nice and everything like that.
And again, like you just get more representation. You get more diorama scenes or,
Definitely.
vehicles that would never happen in the Black Series. So that's like another reason why I kind of wanted to get into it a little bit. But that's it for me. I mean, last week was that vlog we did. Those are the last few pickups I got.
Yep.
So,
you know what? I forgot. I also have a package from Jeremy.
Nice.
Are you about to open it on stream?
Maybe one last thing here. If Jeremy's still in the stream, he did send a package my way. I totally forgot about this, so I'm sorry, Jeremy. I don't think he's in the stream at this point, but yeah, he sent a little package my way, so wanted me to open it on stream. Totally spaced on it, and then I looked over and I was like, "Oh shit!"
All right.
So I also wanted to say Ryan Whitehead asked if I picked up the NECA Quint. No, because they're not going to make Brody. So if I can't have all three of them, I'd rather have none. I know they're making Hooper now, but 2 out of 3, I'm just like, come on. Like, why did the Roy Scheider's family have to revoke the
take it back?
Yeah, revoke the rights. So I already pre-cut it so as to not have a bunch of noise here. So let's go ahead and see what's inside. I already kind of had a little bit of spoilers, but that's okay. We've got some stuff in here. So it looks like we've got a lot of Power of the Force figures. These are not Power of the Force, but here's like a little R2-D2.
Ooh, nice.
And a Boba Fett. These are like little statues.
Yeah.
And
I've seen those before.
Definitely look like they're 3/4 scale or 3 3/4 inch. Ooh. So starting out with a banger, we've got complete here. The harmonica.
The frog guy.
Or he's ripping the harmonica. He's got his little chair here and everything to sit in, and just rip on his space harmonica here. So that's super dope. Another sort of member of the Max Rebo band, kinda.
Special edition, yeah.
Yeah, special edition. We also got all the other members of the Max Rebo band here. So you guys saw I picked these up in the vlog, but we also got, now I've got another Droopy.
Ooh.
So we've got another Snoodles, which I would imagine some of these are going to end up in Justin's personal collection.
Teehee.
And then the 2 special edition, oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. That hit my microphone. I'm so sorry. That was probably so loud. The 2 special edition members, the Cantina band alien race, I can't think of it off the top of my head. And then, of course, we have a Rhodian. And they have their corresponding instruments here in the little baggie.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we've also got some 1/12 scale alcohol bottles with labels you can put on them. So there's Jim Beam, Black Velvet, a bunch of alcohol.
It's not a package from Jeremy without 1/12 accessories.
Now this is sick. AT-AT patch.
Oh, a patch. Nice.
Iron-on patch. A little Solo sticker from the Disney Movie Club. Nice. Love me some Solo. We've also got this feels really heavy. This is from the Disney store. Han Solo and Carbonite. Kind of heavy. It's made out of plastic, but it feels heavier than the vintage collection one. This definitely has some more weight to it.
Interesting.
And then this last one, which Jeremy did have to spoil it because I was, I did still buy that other set, Justin, that person offered to us anyways after this was revealed, but little mystery package here. I wonder who could be inside.
Yes.
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 Thank you so much, Jeremy. He hooked it up big time with the Power of the Force Max Rebo.
The diaper he's wearing.
Nice.
Amazing. I'm so happy to have this Max Rebo.
Nice.
So now my Max Rebo band is complete. Well, I guess technically, if you want to go by special edition standards, it is not complete because I still need the Uniche guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is amazing. I love this little Max Rebo. Super detailed looking. Oh, man. I can't wait to put this in the keyboard now. So excited.
Right.
David Edge, I will never collect proper vintage Star Wars figures because they are too expensive for my blood. Power of the Force is where I will go for 3 3/4 inch stuff, but I just can't pay the insane prices that justifiably vintage collections, actual vintage figures go for. But even Power of the Force stuff is skyrocketing in price. So who knows how much longer Power of the Force figures are going to be affordable anyways. Because even like the Max Rebo set goes for a nice little chunk of change. But thank you so much, Jeremy. I know you're not watching at this point, but super awesome to have the Max Rebo band. And of course, now that I have dupes, that probably means Justin will have a nice little Max Rebo band display as well for his personal collection.
What's up, David C?
So that's awesome. David C, how's it going? Thank you for stopping
Super
by.
Tech is asking if you got his package yet.
Yes, I did. It's it's not at my apartment though. So I did receive it, but I just don't have it with me at the moment because I'm waiting on that damn neck of Goliath. Really trying to figure out where that is so I can go pick that up. But an amazing collection of vintage or of Power of the Force figures here for the Max Rebo band set. So awesome. And that was the package. That was the package from Jeremy there.
Nice.
Now I need to figure out how how does he hold this? I don't understand. Anyways. So yeah, that's nice. What we got for you there.
Solid package.
Yeah. David C is asking GTP Toys, huh? What a proper kick in the ass. Damn straight. That was a kick in the ass.
I mean, yeah.
a kick in the teeth.
They rubbed some dirt in my eye.
Yeah. So yeah, I got to figure out how he properly holds this arm. I'm just gonna stop messing with that for the moment. But that was it. That was the package from Jeremy. Tons of Power of the Force goodies there. So it's funny that he showed us pictures of these, and that's what inspired me once we went to that toy show to like look out for the Power of the Force stuff. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I sent those to you," and I was like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, Gentugo, the Max Rebo band did indeed survive the sail barge. I don't know how. Same thing with Bib Fortuna. Don't know how anyone survived. BTC, thank you for understanding that reference. You're now my new friend.
Yeah, I think I'd also like to imagine Salacious did not blow up on Java's sail barge as well.
Do you guys think we'll see the Max Rebo band in Book of Boba?
Dude, rehire him. Boba needs to rehire him.
I'd love that.
That would literally be the greatest thing that they could ever possibly do. I could see them maybe you don't see the instruments, or maybe you don't see the aliens, but you see like the instruments in the background.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Keyboard.
The keyboard, the mic stand, like maybe something subtle like that. I could definitely see them at least giving us a little Easter egg.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would also take a full-on, like, hey, here's the Max Rebo band, and they play Lop-T Neck and not Jedi Rocks.
Yeah.
In the ultimate reference.
I mean, I'm down for that. 100%.
Without a doubt.
Vicious.
Hey, Sith. But yeah. So yeah, I've kind of been bitten by the Power of the Force bug as well a little bit. So yeah. Thank you, Jeremy, for these Power of the Force figures. A lot of fun.
Nice.
Especially because I doubt we're ever going to get a 6-inch Max Rebo band. So
No.
Yeah.
No. I think we will.
I would love it, but
I'm calling it right now. 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. 3-pack Max Rebo, Size Noodles, Droopy McCool with all their respective instruments. Hasbro Pulse, $130, $129.99.
I was gonna say, not only would it have to be a multi-pack with all their instruments, so that's already bumping up the cost, but it would have to be new sculpt. Like 3 new sculpted figures would have to exist.
And it's going to come with an Out of the Basement sticker on it. As a matter of fact, make it an Out of the Basement exclusive.
Yeah, so they have to buy it from us. But, I mean, the only figure they could even potentially re-release would to be like do a Clone Wars Sice Noodles and have her come with a blaster or something so that she could shoot Zero the Hutt. But I just don't. I would love for it to happen, but I just don't think that they would do 3 unique molds like that.
Eventually, I think it has to happen.
I'd love it.
Once we hit 10K,
yeah, Hasbro
will have.
John B. Hasbro is going to contact us, and he's going to say, "Boys, I've got a proposition for you." And then that's when they're going to offer us
seats on the council.
Set. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whew. All right.
So yeah, I think this could potentially be a good place to call it a day.
Yeah. I'm hungry, boys. Hungry.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat. I don't know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to eat, but I'm going to eat something.
You're going to eat Chipotle.
No, I mean, that's my favorite post-stream meal is a nice big old bowl from Chipotle.
Yeah.
So good. But
it's not bad.
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here today. So thank you once again, Skywalker, for joining us today. It was awesome to have you on the channel once again. Always love talking with you about Star Wars and everything. So, of course, we'd like to thank everyone who tuned into the stream today. A lot of people turned up, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
definitely,
tons of people today.
Definitely appreciate everyone stopping by. If you haven't already, subscribe to Skywalker Hendrix. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, smash that subscribe button. Hit like on this stream. It's a lot of fun. We love doing this stream every single week. So, yeah. Of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
Everyone stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Watch a spooky movie now that it is.
Yeah. October. Nobody said anything about my lights.
Yeah, because they're haphazardly hung up in the background.
Nobody said anything.
No one said anything about my Halloween t-shirt either.
But someone did mention my t-shirt earlier. So,
so we will see you all same basement, same time next week, 1 p.m. Central. Thank you again for everyone tuning in. Thank you, Fig, for the super chat. Bodie Collection for the super chat as well. We appreciate it. We will see you next week. Check out upcoming this week. We'll have Vintage Collection Maul and Ahsoka review actually coming out. Cool. Yeah, I think that's about all that I have in the pipeline at this point. Justin, are you working on any videos?
Not since the vlog or yesterday's stream. We did do a little gaming stream, which has since been unlisted. It was more of like a test sort of thing, but other than figure it out, I mean, there's just not really a whole heck of a lot going on these days, but I'd say okay.
Yep. Skywalker, you got any videos upcoming you'd like to let the people know what they could look forward to on your channel?
I'm going to have a K2SO review coming out pretty soon, as well as a little diorama video, because I've attempted a diorama. So,
nice.
Come subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for those videos. Got some great videos already up, so yeah.
Nice.
All
Definitely.
Right, cool.
Check out Skywalker's channel. But yeah, that's all we got for you today. So see you later, everyone. Vader, Todd, Mike, David C., Infernal Hippo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Xander, David, Michael Cherry. See you all next time. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
All right. Later, guys.
Peace.